talking about the shocking statement by Congress leader Subodh Sahai. Now, Harish Rawat once again justifying Subodh Sahai's comments. He says, I've not heard what Subodh ji has said, but all I can say is that Satyagrahis speaks the truth and truth is spoken in this case as well. So a blatant justification coming in from a colleague and Congress leader Harish Rawat. Listen in.
लेकिन क्या सत्याग्रही की भाषा ये होनी चाहिए हरीश रावत जी कि अगर हिटलर की तरह करेंगे तो हिटलर की मौत मरेगी? एक प्रधानमंत्री के लिए इस तरह के शब्द का
मैंने कहा हम जो मनसा वाचा कर्मणा से सत्याग्रही हैं और सत्याग्रह हमेशा सत्य ही कहता है और इसीलिए हमने कहा है सत्यमेव जयते।
मतलब सुबोध कांत सहाय जी ने सत्य कहा है।
सत्य कांग्रेस के साथ है, राहुल जी के साथ है और उन नौजवानों के साथ है जो गली गली कूचे कूचे में इस समय अपनी रोजी रोटी अपनी पेट की लड़ाई के लिए और अपने सेना में भर्ती होने के हौसले को बरकरार रखने के लिए।
वो सही है, लेकिन आप कह रहे हैं कि सत्य कह रहे हैं, तो क्या सुबोध कांत सहाय ने भी जो मंच से कहा वो सत्य कहा? कांग्रेस पार्टी एंडोर्स करती है इसको।
मैंने कहा ना कि सत्याग्रही हमेशा कर्मणा वाचा से सत्य ही बोलता है, सत्य ही कहता है। हम सत्याग्रही।
मुझे तो लगता है कि हिटलर का सारा इतिहास इसने पार कर लिया। हुडा साहब बड़े गांव की भाषा में समझा रहे थे। हिटलर ने भी ऐसा ही एक संस्था बनाया था, उसका नाम था खाकी। सेना के बीच में उसने बनाया था। मोदी हिटलर की राह चलेगा तो हिटलर की मौत मरेगा, ये याद रख लो मोदी।
So there you heard Subodh Sahai himself making that absolutely shocking derogatory remark against Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and his words, viewers, are very, very clear for everyone to hear. He says, Modi Hitler ki raah chalega to Hitler ki maut marega. Now, this comes just a few days after another derogatory remark by another Congress leader who spoke of Kutte ki maut for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Shocker after shocker, viewers. Let me go across to Samya joining us on this broadcast. Samya, you know, back-to-back Congress reactions coming into what senior Congress leader Subodh Sahai has said. On one hand, you have Jairam Ramesh, who's of course distancing himself, but really not, speaking of any sort of strict action that must be taken on part of the party against him. And then you have Harish Rawat, who's saying, ye Satyagrahi hamesha sach hi bolte hain. So no apologies whatsoever.
Well, the statement made is absolutely inappropriate and it doesn't call for political parties to stoop so low. But having said that, this is particularly the way we have often seen the Congress party react. Now, the Communication Department Chief Jairam Ramesh has made a statement saying that the Congress party distances itself and they do not accept or approve of any such statement or being used in regards to the Prime Minister. However, in the opposition, the Congress party and all its leaders are definitely allowed to go ahead and voice their grievances and register their protest against various schemes of the government. But to use such language, unparliamentary, personal remark, does it behove of senior Congress leaders to come ahead and make these statements? And why has there not been any disciplinary action issued against such statements? Because this is not an isolated statement being made by a Congress leader. It is almost being repeated and the leaders speak in this language with impunity because they get away with no action whatsoever by the Congress party's end. So while Jairam Ramesh has condemned and distances itself, saying that this is not the Congress's standpoint, they do not endorse or subscribe to the statement made by Subodh Kant Sahai, by and large the Congress leaders have almost come out in support to say that he is saying things in a figurative manner, that the manner in which the ED and the country is being run is that of a dictatorship, and in that context he's made the given remark. But the Congress party needs to really try and set the house in order as far as the language being used is concerned. He is the head of the state, he's the Prime Minister. Of course, they can criticize and call out the government on various schemes and policies, but to stoop with sort of a language is something that the Congress party will have to really set an example or a precedent of sorts so it doesn't get repeated again. Back to
Absolutely.
You.
No disciplinary action, only condemnation and a mere lip service at that. Samya, thank you for joining us with all those details. Well, this is about, of course, Prime Minister and the unparliamentary use of language that we've seen coming from a few Congress leaders, two of them at least back to back.